Come on. Come on, hearts. Come on. Come on, hearts. Come on. I'm talking about her live. Welcome, 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 friends, to another episode of Plop. This is episode 20, which means 20 in Spanish.
All right.
We are now live. We are live on YouTube. We're live on Instagram and several Facebook pages. That's what's up. My name is Deshon Gray. I always feel like it should be something jazzier, but until I can think of something jazzier, if you have any suggestions, because people have lots of suggestions. If you have a suggestion on how I can introduce myself, please DM me.
I got a suggestion.
You have a suggestion? Could you please tell me?
What
Okay.
Just come in smoother. That's it.
Smoother?
Like, you come in lit, right?
That's me. That's my character.
And that's
when I came in smooth, they was like, no.
You really feeling that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
I see it's got a lot of suggestions. I get a lot of pointers, suggestions, and critique. I'll try to vibe by everybody.
only because you said jazzy. So I figured, if you're going to go jazzy, then you got to go a little bit more.
She tried that.
See? They didn't like it. No te gusta. No te gusta, no le gusta, no te gustan. No nada. But what's up down there on the other end, Lotion Lady? She getting all up. Yo, y'all know never gonna get on camera and say my girl was over there ashy.
I gotta say greased
Come on,
up.
greased up, honey.
If I'm ashy, wait a minute.
No, you good, Shanta. No.
lotion.
No, you see, because I'm always washing my hands, and so I needed my hands. They just.
She didn't use the entire bottle of lotion.
I don't even want to ask for that now.
Hi, dear. My name is Sacha Granger.
Huh?
Sacha Granger.
Again?
Sacha Granger.
No, she said I got lipstick on my teeth.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, no more.
You got it? We're good?
I got it. Sacha Granger
It's in the building.
is in the building. And in the middle of us, our guest for today is
Sandwich.
Yes.
Shanta. You said
Come on, meat and potatoes.
today.
You better.
Miss
Come on.
Forbidden Kisses in
I
the
was
building.
I was giving it to you, bro.
Oh.
You don't like my rap?
I
I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to. There's no take two in life. Only a take one. That's okay. But that's Shanta Alexander of Forbidden Kisses and Beards and Below.
Yes.
She is going to be sitting. She's plopping with us today. She's going to be talking about
Plopping.
what Forbidden Kisses means. We're so excited to hear that.
Ooh.
We want to know about it.
Forbidden kiss.
Yes.
It's just what it sounds like. It's that forbidden kiss when you kiss that thing you're not supposed to be kissing.
Oh, come up here.
Oh, come on, get into this mic.
Get into
though,
it, girl.
Yes,
Alexander.
Since we talk about doing all kissing, girl, get into that microphone, girl. Get up on it. If you really want it. Okay. We're going to learn all about that, honey.
For real, A+, I see you back on
We are excited. A plus is in the building. Can we say what's up to A+?
Yes.
What's
A+, our wonderful engineer.
Yes, he's more than engineer. He is. He's the man with the dreads that smell ever so great.
Every week.
See, that's what I was told. I don't smell his hair.
Every week.
That was
Who smells his hair?
I don't know. I got an email that his dreads smell good.
Really? Oh,
It might have came from accounting.
That's the word.
that's the
in
word.
the streets.
That's the word on the street and on the internet. It's trending. We gonna make you trend, A+.
She's popping, Pierre.
Yes, honey. Pierre, she's popping. Come on, Pierre.
Come toi.
Yes, honey. We are on every Tuesday. In case you all didn't know, friends, we're on live every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Accelerated Radio Network. We are also on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And you can call us every Tuesday. We have a special phone number for you to reach us. It is 310-910-9676, but you have to the extension 1. Otherwise, you won't be talking to us. You'll just be talking to a machine. That's all right?
Yeah, that sounded good.
It did?
That really good.
See, I was trying to be professional and smooth.
You won.
Did they like that?
I'm sure they did.
I don't think so.
I'm
I'm going to get some big
Okay,
messages.
who's that?
Oh, who is that? Hi, what's their name? You can read your screen, tell them what they're saying.
Oh, okay.
We love to shout out people.
All right.
You see, she stops and tells people what's up. People like me and they do. People like me and knowledge. They do.
They do.
I learned that from a seminar.
I'm sorry, Pierre. You're getting on me about this plastic bottle. Give me a suggestion about something with metal.
See the plastic bottle?
No, because he is all about recycling and saving the planet. Am I saving that right, Pierre? So he's saying, yeah.
Okay, Pierre. Well, how about if we use the same plastic bottle every week?
Right. What if we use the same plastic bottle every week? Is that okay?
The only way you're gonna know is if you come on every week on Tuesdays to look and see if we have the plastic bottle from the last Tuesday.
So make sure you on.
There we go. Hi, Martin. How are you, Martin? We're live. Say everybody say hi to Martin.
Hi, Martin.
Hi, Martin. Oh, okay. Today's topic is. You can say.
What
Talk,
it
girl.
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
What y'all know about that?
What y'all know about that is today's sermon is the sermonette for today is it is what it is. Mm-hmm. We are here at the Church of Plop. People love other people's problems. Sometimes I'm the pastor, sometimes I'm the first lady. Oh. It just depends on how I'm feeling.
What's the mood today?
I don't know how I'm feeling today. Depends on how long this makeup lasts. What you gonna get, girl? I know it look good, girl. I'm just cracking a joke. I've been trying to come with a B face, honey.
Always be.
I was trying to I put an extra thick lash on today because we were listening to Missy Elliott today. And y'all heard Missy Elliott? You know, it's her 22nd anniversary of Super Duper Fly. That album came out 22 years ago, honey. And I'm like, that album changed hip hop.
It really did.
That album changed R&B. She did a whole lot with that. You was gonna say something, A-Plus? Because I know you know music is your thing. Go ahead, you can say something because you know you and Sacha, y'all like music. I mean, I like music too, but you know y'all. Go ahead. What was you gonna say so Sacha can get you right?
I felt like it was convenient. I mean, yeah, it's 22 years, but I think at the same time when we're the controversy with Jermaine Dupri and the stuff that he said about
female rappers
of today, all sound like stripper rappers or whatnot, and you know. Right now, being that you said 22 years since Missy Elliott, and you know, people look at her and I think they respect her because you know of her artistry, of her diversity and stuff like that. So I don't know. I wanted to tie both of those together. You know what I mean?
Oh, you tried it
because Missy Elliott is not necessarily that artist that Jermaine Dupri is referring to.
No,
she definitely wasn't.
No, I don't think he was talking about
Missy Elliott's right now.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think he was talking about her specifically, but he just said, thank you, Mariah, say you showing support. But he did say that they're talking about, but there are quite a bit. The thing about it is, I guess it's all in how you do things because he was talking about a lot of the strippers, a lot of the rappers now are strippers and all they do is that and talk about they, you know, they punani and stuff like that. But I'm like, Missy got plenty of songs about her coochie. Don't get it fucked up. Yeah. But her delivery was different. So I guess that's what it's not just like, oh, here it is, look. But she, you know, she talked about, she has a song called Pussycat.
Right,
all about.
But then 20 years ago, the older people were probably saying the same thing about that music as
right.
well. You know?
Right. I mean, you know, I just, you know, and I'm not going to challenge him because he is of an authority about music. But I mean, I think there's room for all. I mean, I don't think that you can like, really go in on artistry. If they feel like it's art, then it's art.
Right, because I feel like they're giving the people what they want. Because these songs, some of them are popping. They have the club going. They had the club popping.
But just because the club is popping doesn't mean that anything is there lyrically. I understand what he was saying, but I think he was shunning a whole bunch of female rappers who don't even talk about those topics, who are really talented and can really put together, you know, structure a rap. Not knocking anybody, but you know who you are.
Right. She love giving that one. You know who you are. But that's music today, though.
It's popular because of the beat. You're not saying anything lyrically. And yeah, my era was totally different, so I can appreciate those putting some words together.
It's men that ain't talking about nothing either.
Yeah,
well, no, I get it. Just in general.
Shanta, you got to speak up or get closer to that microphone, baby.
Get sexy in it.
Oh,
come on, get up on it.
Up.
If you really,
I don't think he was being dismissive of those artists, you know, who have, you know, lyrics or whatnot.
Okay.
Because I believe that he comes from that era.
Right.
Oh, clearly he does.
I mean, he kind of rose to prominence with an artist, Da Brat,
who
wasn't necessarily considered those, you know, female rappers that he's referring to now. I just think
then or now, yeah, she didn't have songs like that.
I think he's talking about what you kind of hear on a regular basis, like on the radio.
He didn't say no name, but he's Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion.
There you go.
I mean, City Girls.
And just listen to the content,
right?
Know?
But I mean, it's like. But Lil' Kim was ratchet as fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah,
she came out with her coochie spread around, spread up on her thing.
Lyrically, how she put those words together. You can't compare Lil' Kim to Meg the Stallion.
Yeah, well, you can. Meg got. You heard this in some of her music. She got lyrics on her.
But she's not Lil' Kim. She couldn't put it together.
I mean,
like Kim.
Little Kim couldn't put it together for Lil' Kim. She had Biggie. Shit, she had Biggie, and she got Jay-Z. I mean, come on now.
No, but you know what he means, though. Yeah.
No, I know what he means. I understand that, but I'm just like,
it's
just
how you put it together.
So, who you guys think is the top female rapper right now, lyrically?
Lyrically?
I'm going with Nicki on that one.
Nicki sometimes.
Are we talking mainstream though? Because I don't even listen to mainstream.
Well, yeah.
To be honest.
I mean, lyrically,
they're not even popular. Like they're not mainstream.
Well, who are they?
Right. Who are they? Shout them out.
That's the point. I think that's the point
that he was making.
That he was making at the end of the day.
Mainstream.
So it wasn't a diss to, those who do have lyrics, Remy Ma. You feel me? She's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
I think it was just an overreaction, if you ask me.
You mean for him or for the people who testing about it? The response definitely.
Because like I said, I would feel some type of way.
Well, like I said before, I said what I said.
Dog will holler? No.
Well, the reason why I said that is, that's why I said before I said anything, I would never challenge him because he isn't an authority to speak on that because he is a musician, producer, creator, for lots of people.
Just lyrics in general.
Right.
So, yeah.
So, that is what it is. But I guess can we segue into a random event then?
Go ahead. That was part of our random.
That was part of our random? Shantae, what's your random event, girl? Get something off your chest, girl. Shantae, you stay.
Yes.
So you don't want to sashay away.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Come on, stay.
I love her.
My random event.
Come on, random.
My random is today in my business. First of all, I own Forbidden Kiss. It's an adult entertainment company.
Yes,
so
it
I
is.
have several sex toys. I do parties, and I introduce people to different things when it comes to sex.
Okay.
So my random vent is when people tell me that they do not suck dick. I'm so
What's the vent?
What's the vent?
The vent is why not? If you're with somebody in a committed relationship and they're asking you to do this thing for them,
a little fellatio.
A little fellatio.
Okay.
A little sloppy toppy, a little sucky sucky. Why not? They're taking care of you.
It's against some people's religion.
But why? They're in a committed relationship.
It's against some people's religion.
And why she just tapped me though?
Much.
She tapped you?
Tapped on me.
Don't say that she tapped you.
I was at the table.
I know. Why you run her out?
That was my random bin because somebody else told me.
You don't like people who don't suck dick.
Who say they don't suck dick.
Who say they don't suck dick.
Right.
Okay.
Just like with this cucumber challenge that's going on.
That's the dumbest shit in the world. Y'all can't think of nothing else but to do on a challenge besides suck on cucumbers. That's just disgusting.
But the main people that be sucking dick is telling them they shouldn't be doing it.
They probably mean they shouldn't be doing it on film.
But why
do
not?
it in private. Because it's your private business.
Yeah, but they can do whatever they want to do. That's what the internet is for.
You could do what you want to do.
The internet
but you
should to be dug up 20 years later.
Come on,
well,
say it.
That's what happens.
And your children seeing you doing
20 years later, they see them do it now. They got their children's got Instagram pages
But I'm saying if they don't have kids, I'm saying.
But I just feel like people they're judging people. Don't judge nobody. Why?
We're judging.
They're saying that the cucumbers are unsanitary. We eat cucumbers.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily unsanitary, but everything should not be seen by everybody.
I agree.
But what's the
and some things, because some things, thank you.
And they're just having fun.
Is that what it is?
Sucking on cucumbers? If that's fine, then suck on them.
If that's what they want, okay, Shantae, you stay.
You are entitled to. It's a random event.
Right. So
come on, ain't nobody judging it.
That I'm okay with the cucumber challenge.
Have you done the cucumber challenge?
Have you done it?
Don't pause. Come on, Shantae, stay with it.
Should you said, "Oh my God, I wasn't prepared for this topic." I know, girl. It's okay. Get ready for this one.
100 times, yes.
You've done it.
Pierre said we all judge. Yes, Pierre, we do all judge.
Everybody judges.
Everybody judges.
Right, but how can you judge somebody when you're doing the same thing?
I can judge you. I can. Judge
Everybody is entitled to judge.
Jill Scott was on stage basically sucking the mic. What is the difference in a cucumber? Was somebody else doing it? What is the difference?
Well, I don't think it's the.
Did
Go
it
ahead.
With the little class when she did it, and
it's
it was
sucking
just.
Dick.
It is. When it boils down to it, it's you right.
But
it's sucking dick.
It was creative on how she did it.
Okay.
She didn't just put a cucumber down the throat.
And start shoving
in different ways. So they're doing it with the cucumber.
I like you, Shanta.
And guess what? That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you gonna do the challenge and upload your challenge?
Oh, you know what? I actually teach a workshop.
Well, come on in and
we had another
And
guest who taught people how to put condoms and stuck on
condoms. It's called
Stuck on cucumbers.
Who? What?
We had another guest. She was here and she taught. She does parties. She has toys and
But
stuff like that.
Shante
And
is talking about. Go ahead, Shante.
But wait a minute, and she does the cucumber situation.
Okay, but we're not talking about
What I'm just telling her because she
Shante.
asked, and I wanted to let her know who it was.
We're talking
That's
about
all right.
Shante.
We popping.
Right,
We still talking about Shante because she's sitting right here.
Right. So we have a oral sex workshop coming up. It's called Sip and Suck.
Sip and suck, like sip and paint.
Yes, it's called Sip and Suck, and it's coming up.
Our listeners are kind of disagreeing with you, Shante.
I don't care.
What they saying? What the friends saying?
Thomas Allen says, "Are you listening? We listening, Thomas.
Yeah, we listening, Thomas.
Bedroom sexual activity should stay in the bedroom.
Okay.
Okay, just like stripping.
And
People are stripping.
True. Darlene
In the club,
Clark
and you
says,
guys love it.
Mm-hmm.
Darlene Clark says
It's the
Jill
same thing.
didn't actually put the mic in her mouth. It was just a part of her show. And
It's
how
okay.
she
It's
different.
entertainment.
Okay.
And just what the girls are doing. They're just having fun. They're giving some people some entertainment, letting the boys know what they want to do, what they can do. They're showing their skills, just like Jill Scott was showing her skills.
Okay.
Just don't let it come back later on, like she was saying, and bite you in your ass.
Right.
Don't let that cucumber bite you in your ass. Because the thing I always say about myself in comparison to people who are my age when I was the age they are now, we did everything we needed to do under the sun. Nothing's changed but the players. Right. We just didn't have any receipts. So if you weren't there, you have to prove that. But y'all got receipts everywhere. Everything. Right. It's a whole paper trail as to why you can't get into the White House or any other house.
But
amen.
Sometimes the receipts can help you out. Look at Kim K.
Well,
but now Shante, that's a whole nother.
Let's go to your random event. Let's go to your random event. Because them sisters and all that shit, I mean, you know.
I'm just saying, her receipt
that's your
got that family.
But
billions,
is that the receipt?
So
is it all about just money? Is that the receipt you want to be known for? This tape is forever connected to her. Infamously,
because she said in a year or two she about to be a lawyer, right?
Exactly.
All they gonna think about is her sucking on.
But ain't nobody thinking about that.
No, she wasn't on cucumber sugar.
Ain't nobody thinking.
She had a whole live situation in her mouth.
Ain't nobody thinking about her video.
You don't think so?
I don't.
That's okay.
Really, Shante?
No, she's been at the White House. She helping get people out of prison and doing a lot of things that other people are doing. And that video did not affect anything.
What aren't
because she been to the White House? That means it's okay.
No.
Because look who's sitting in there. Look who invited her. We didn't have several. We didn't have. You talking about the one who said grab him in the cooch?
I'm just saying.
Because we had several presidents before her who didn't ask her to come through there.
They did not.
No, they didn't. But I'm just saying, once you do something, it doesn't. It may follow you.
No, it does.
But
it follows you, Shante.
It does.
But still, your good can outweigh your bad. Is all I'm saying. That your good can outweigh.
I think that you have I could give an opportunity for redemption, but I don't think that the sex tape is a part of what you. If you can't use it as a part of redemption if just you're trying to be redeemed from.
Right, but you know what? There's a lot of people that don't even know about it.
Don't throw it at me, girl. Let me get prepared before you do it. Let me know when it's coming. What's your random event, Miss Granger?
Oh, Shante, I like you, Shante.
I love Shante.
I love it. You give it.
Let me tell you something about Shante. She like what the church folks say. You got to be grounded and anchored because she is. No matter what we say, she's stuck on what she believes, and I respect that.
Right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay,
Miss Granger.
Oh. You ready for my random?
Permission has been granted for you to have a random event. Come on. We being silly, girl. Go ahead.
My random is, sometimes you still have to show up no matter what.
Oh.
That's my random. Because, at times you could be a little defeated. You may not want to do certain things. You may not be in the mood. You may feel like things are not in order for you to really just go out and get it done. But sometimes you just have to show up and get it done. So that's my random. For anybody out there struggling, where you're vacillating on what you need to do, show up and get it done.
That's so true.
You know what? I have a random vent too, but before I say my random vent, I'm going to say something about your random vent. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
That's okay. Thank you for showing up.
Is that some positivity, or you can be a little shade?
No, it's positivity, girl. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish? A plus, why you cheesing? We stuck, honey. We stuck. We stuck.
I'm glad you showed up too.
I'm glad that she showed up. She shows up every single week. Why, girl? She shows up every single. She shows up every single week here to PLOPP, and she's here despite. I'm drooling. Why she laughing?
You drooling on the mic?
I'm drooling all on my titties and stuff. I'm drooling in my mouth. A plus taking a sip of water. Y'all can't see this. If you see what I see, listen. Because who want to see me?
Hi,
Live. You want to see me? Am I big? Can I finish talking about her? You can hold that just like that, girl, because I like that angle. With that light, and that's her light right there, girl. That's that ring light, boo.
Yeah.
But she shows up.
Get one of those. Okay.
Girl, she shows up every single week.
Really?
Despite whatever we go, let me tell you something. You know, I'm the one who Sacha and I'm the one who Sacha and A Plus talk about a lot because they always talk about how I air our dirty laundry, but I don't think I be airing no dirty laundry. I think that you know what, I'm a church girl at heart, and so when you see it, you come before the church and you ask for forgiveness. Amen.
Amen.
So when that's just, I cuss and I fuss and do all that, fire, baptized, sanctified, I'm going to heaven, but I do curse and do all that other stuff like that. But let that get into your brain. But we got into it a couple weeks ago, and
You and her?
yeah, we get into all the time. We sisters for 20 years, child.
Yeah.
We sisters. We get into it.
Yeah, we do. We get into it hard. Tough.
So it was basically, and that's why I said it was, because it was basically about some things about PLOPP.
I can't. You gonna go there? Go ahead.
Yes.
I'm ready for the tears.
Hold on, this my apology, bitch. Hold on. Not when you give it an apology. But we did, and so I took it. Let me tell you something, and it's not even an excuse for. But sometimes when you are the creator or initiator of something,
yes.
When no matter who it is, it's like you have a business, she has a business, A Plus has a business, and so when somebody comes in, anyway, that could be good. You get kind of like, oh my baby,
Right.
But you also have to realize the place that the person is coming from is, and they ain't trying to take your goddamn baby.
Right.
But they have an influence on your child, so they should be able to say one or two things or whatever the case may be.
Right.
And I say one or two just an example because that's just how I talk. I'm old school and Southern at heart sometimes. We just say a few things or whatever. But so we had a back and forth. To which I relinquished from.
Oh.
But she just said, well, you know what? Do whatever, do A, B, and C. So I apologize, Sacha.
It took you this long to apologize?
No, it didn't take me this long to apologize because I thought I was just over it. But I didn't think much about it. But since you said that, I'm like, because usually her random events be about hygiene and shit. I'm like, I know she ain't talking about me. But when she talking, I know. But when she talking about showing up, I'm like, okay. No, And actually, it's not.
It wasn't even about this though at all.
What did you tell her 5 minutes ago? A hit dog a holler? Did she tell you that?
Oh, she did. Did you tell me that?
Okay.
I did say that.
So whether you meant it for me or not, a hit dog is hollering, bitch. Are you taking the holler? I love you.
When did I ever?
I didn't say you wouldn't. I'm just telling you now. You sit in silence. You testify before the church. Mm-hmm. Is the church in agreement with my testify? How they sit back in the day? Because Sacha from an old Southern church. Does the church have to agree? Do we got to go through the first and mothers? They agree. Okay.
I appreciate you for saying that.
Okay.
I was about to say, I think those were the spirits talking amongst you guys.
Really?
Yeah, I believe that. Like I really, really, 100% believe that.
You think
and
so?
And I want to say that I love that this is happening on air because this is real, right? We're plopping, right?
Yeah.
It's a real conversation on live radio. You feel me? So, you know, not everything is freaking perfect. You feel me? We can go ahead and fuss, fight, you know what I'm saying, and apologize to each other and make up and still have a great time. You feel me? So, salute to both of y'all. You feel me? For
A+, don't do that, A+. I don't even want to do my random now because I'm just joking, you know. Thank you, A+. I'm glad that. Thank you. Well, you know, that's why I told you earlier, it's the ministry, so it's got to help somebody. And I don't know who that might have helped. But I didn't mean, I'm glad I hope it does help somebody out there, friends, but it really wasn't for that. It was specifically for her. It really was. It wasn't for show, it wasn't for anything, it was specifically for her. And and since it was about this particular, I wanted to do this, that's just how I believe in doing it. Because nobody would have ever known, been the wiser. No, there ain't no random event. But this my random, who is that?
Darlene,
that ain't my random bin, but Darlene, you can get a piece of this random bin right here. Let me crack this egg in your skillet, honey. Let me crack this egg in your skillet, Darlene, because I'm coming right down your street, sister. My random bin is when you transition in life, transition in private.
Ooh.
You ain't got to, what you don't have to do, everybody doesn't need to see every step of your progress.
Right.
Everybody does not need to see every step because all they're going to do is have critique, criticism, and comments. What could deter you from going to the next level? When a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, it goes into cocoon and silence by itself. Nobody else is around. Because somebody might come around and say, well, you should have wings like this, or your wings should be this color, that color, whatever the case may be. And it's not your transition and your goal. Most times it's between you and a higher power, or you and whoever's directly involved. And sometimes naysayers can come along thinking they're helping you, and it's a hindrance because you don't know how to accept it at certain levels because you're transitioning.
Right, that's true. And you don't need that negativity in your life at that time. So.
You don't need it at that way, you know. So because sometimes help can take on the appearance of discouragement.
Definitely.
And because help don't always look like help.
I've seen that
several times. So sometimes you have to just be, but even when it's coming from a good place.
That's true.
But you have to, when you transition in, when I say transition in something, it's a personal situation. Not what I was referring to earlier about business like that. When you're going through something yourself. That's what I said, the caterpillar doesn't even know what kind of butterfly it's going to be, honestly.
No, it doesn't.
That's why it wraps itself up, and it's only going to be me in here. And when next time you see me, I'm going to be through.
Right. Watch out. And then when somebody is telling you something and you're not in a place to really tell that person something, don't say nothing. Just listen. Because sometimes people don't want your opinion. They just want to vent to someone. Mm-hmm. They don't want to hear what you got to say because you're really not in a position to give them a good advice.
Well, really? You think so? They're not in a position.
Look at what that say right there. You don't have to answer every fucking question.
Right.
That is true.
You don't have to respond to every comment.
Mm-hmm. You don't.
We think we do.
But we don't.
Some people do want to get stuff off your chest. And when they get it off their chest, and when they get it off their chest, just say, okay, and go on. They're looking for a response. You looking for a response. You weren't looking for something off your chest. You want to get a rise or whatever. If you want to get off your chest, is it off your chest? Mm-hmm. Okay, good night. But let's get this off our chest real quick. We want to give our good energy and our positivity to Pernell Whitaker, who was a boxer, 55. Hit by a car, right?
Yes, he was.
That is so sad.
There was a American scientist in Greece. Her name was Susan Eaton. Mm-hmm. She was 59, and she was raped and murdered by a 27-year-old man who had a family. And they found her body not far from his land. Mm-hmm. And also to Sadie Roberts Joseph. I know.
This is so sad.
They apprehended the alleged person.
Oh, they did
today, right?
Yes.
Oh wow.
She was a 75, and she started the first African American History Museum in Louisiana, right? Baton Rouge, to be exact. And she owned an apartment building. He was a tenant and a registered sex offender. And they said he was about $1,200 behind in rent. And I guess they're thinking that's maybe, I don't know if that's the reason why, but allegedly, they're thinking maybe that could have something to do with the way that but y'all like worth $1,200 in back rent. Just move.
Just move.
Just let him evict you.
They found her in the trunk.
In the trunk. That is like no way to do an older person.
She ain't with no person. She did look amazing.
She did.
So we want to give love and our prayers to their families, because all of these particular deaths were unexpected and sudden and nothing to do with illness or sickness besides the persons who did it to them.
Right.
I guess with the exception of the person who hit Pernell, I guess it was an accident.
Yeah.
But, get your mind right. But what's not an accident...
Okay,
what?
She wasn't buried. She was dragged into a cave.
Who?
Is that right, Pierre?
The Susan Eaton?
Susan Eaton? Well, I didn't say she was buried, and I said she was found near his land,
right.
where the man lived. I don't know where, how she was. But thank you so much, Mr.
Thank
Comptoir.
you, Pierre.
We sure appreciate that. Well, we appreciate. Dun da da da.
Don't.
Yes, come on. See how we finished the sentence? That wasn't even practice or plan. But it was like A+ said, part of the spirit.
Excuse me.
Cheesecake de Granger.
Now, Shanta, don't get up on here asking me for no samples today.
She was about to ask for some cheese.
Because every guest be like, she didn't got cussed out every week. That is the owner and proprietor of Cheesecake de Granger. Wait a minute, hold on before you cuss out the sponsor. She is the owner and proprietor of Cheesecake de Granger, who has been established. How many years y'all been established?
Since 2011.
Since 2011, I should know this shit, right? Since 20, I just know to take my wig off, put your hairnet on, and wash your dishes.
Where do we get this cheesecake from?
I know that. Well, we gonna. It's coming, baby. The information? No, it ain't coming today. I can show you a picture of the cheesecake. Oh.
Well, I was about to do a whole commercial. You would have had that cheesecake up in here. I was going to talk about, how it's so
You can still do a commercial. Order some and then go live while you sucking on cucumbers. Do a cheesecake challenge and suck on some toppings.
We could have made that a whole thing.
How about that? Top on that cream. Suck on that cream, baby.
No samples.
No samples. But can we hear a little bit tell her and all the other friends who may have been here for the first time about Cheesecake de Granger?
Everyone who's listening. Well, first of all, Pierre Comptoir, who is on my live, was my photographer.
He's had them.
My pictures, yes.
He didn't have the cheesecake.
He had everything.
Several flavors. Yeah. He did.
And thank you, Pierre. We miss you, Pierre.
To all the people in Radio Land.
Right. But Cheesecake de Granger, it's www. Are you listening, Shanta? www.cheesecakedegranger.com. But we are not a whole cheesecake or a slice of cheesecake. It's a cheesecake cupcake.
Okay.
See, get
you
into
couldn't
it.
bring a cheesecake cupcake up in here?
You know what?
Ooh, come on, Alice Joaquin. You sound like Joaquin. He told her she got
one.
Ooh, he told her you got 65 flavors and you didn't bring one.
Oh, did I?
He banged on her. He banged on her hard too.
He did. It was kind of embarrassing a little bit.
He did. Oh, last week, Wendy was like, I saw cheesecake and thought I was going to get cheesecake on here. Shout out to Wendy Washington. She was like, I thought I was going to get cheesecake. When I saw cheesecake by my name, I said, it wasn't by your name, but it was on there, girl. She said, I love it. But it's okay. It's coming. But how can they get some? Because they deliver. The Cheesecake Company delivers throughout the Los Angeles area.
Right. And they deliver some today.
Not today. They're made fresh. They're not frozen or sitting up in a refrigerator nowhere. They are fresh to order to bake. You must give them time with your order in order to receive. And they have 65 flavors. Some of them are liquor infused.
Yes.
Amen. Some of them are gold
That would be
infused.
perfect for my naughty girl parties and my bachelorette parties.
It sounds like you need to set up an account with Cheesecake de Granger, Shanta. You can do that on your next break.
One right now.
Well, you can taste
I'm just joking. Everybody, please support and get the cheesecakes. Look at this beautiful lady.
Get this cheesecake.
Oh.
Hey,
You just reminded me that, you have liquor infused.
I do.
She does.
About THC infused.
Of course.
CBD infused.
Yes, this is LA. I'm trying to work on that.
So you got the, okay, you working.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on that.
Coming soon.
Well, we ready.
I don't know.
This is a classy dessert. Her dessert is classy and top shelf. You know what I'm saying? They pretty and shit.
I think the THC is the classy version.
It's a
Well, you gonna feel it's a version. You know what? Today's topic of friends is it is what it is. And right now
said she gonna need some cheese.
Come on, Cheryl.
Okay.
We got
Tell Cheryl how to get them.
www.cheesecakedegranger.com.
That's how you get them. Because Cheryl, even if she had some today, you couldn't taste none, sis. You ain't here. So you know what? It is what it is. Shanta, ain't no cheesecakes here. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You understand? But right now, what it is, it's gonna be a music break right now. Can we go to a music break?
Sure can.
Y'all like my choices?
I do.
All right.
I think since I apologize, I think Sacha probably go do some music next.
Small music break.
We on music break, man. Hey. I like Bradverse. Damn, we should have waited.
Yeah, she's not the rapper Jermaine Dupri was referencing.
No, she wasn't.
Is that that thing?
Hell, no, that's the Brad.
Oh.
But wait a minute. But don't people, I love Left Eye too, because she got lyrics.
Right.
Every time had lyrics, baby.
Right.
But the Brad spits.
Yeah. It's down low. Y'all almost attacked me. Okay.
Oh no. Do we turn in? We got mad time. No. We was getting ready to push you out the chair. Hell no, bitch, that ain't no good. We got crunk, didn't we?
It was coming from all angles.
We love music, girl.
For real.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to Plop. We are back, sugars. We are back, and we're sitting here with Miss Shanta, honey, of Forbidden Kiss.
Shanta Alexander.
Shanta, you stay.
Yes.
We're going to say it the whole time, girl.
You know what?
Shout out to RuPaul, honey.
You said what?
Shanta, you stay?
Yes.
Shanta, shout out to RuPaul, supermodel of the motherfucking world.
Yes, that is like the
I
best.
love yes, honey. Dangerous. We're sitting here right now with Plop, and we are. Excuse me when I said we're on Plop. We ain't sitting with Plop, but I guess we are. Yeah. We on the big sofa, honey. We're over here with Miss Shanta Alexander of Forbidden Kisses and Beards and Below, and we're going to chit chat with her a little bit, friends. So if you want to have a chit chat with her, please call us at 310-910-9676 extension 1. Hey, plus if I didn't talk like that, they would think I was on drugs.
Really?
Yeah. You see how crunk that was? I'm on 10 all the time. When I go home, I'm on 0.
It's radio, right? Everybody needs some sort of...
This is me when I leave out the door, though. With no radio, with no microphone. That should be looking like, bitch, you loud. But she don't say that no more. She just like, that's just her.
Right.
I've influenced. She'd be like, y'all loud. Me and my little baby. Right. My niece, she'd be like, oh, Lord.
How old is she?
3.
Oh.
That's her baby. I'll show you, but she's adorably gorgeous.
Yes.
And she knows it.
3.
You know, but she's humble. She's very humble. And she always looks good, never busted. Oh. But anyway, she... Don't throw nothing in. Watch out. She likes to throw things at me, girl. She do. That's my. Let me tell you something about. I ain't gonna get on Kip right now. That's my dog. Wow. That is my heart. That's my royal dog. She 3. Mm-hmm. But you know, I love her to no end, child. But she came from her, so I have no choice. Her and Cam and Jason, I want to shout out because they be thinking, oh, you love Kip the most. I do. But she the baby. But anyway, this ain't about under there. I'm taking to your time. But we're talking to Shanta.
Okay.
How do you say what I'm talking about your children too?
It's okay.
That's
how they got here. That's how they got here.
Okay. Shanta. Shanta. Look that way. She looks like people more than I do. But you can talk about
this way.
Yeah, she gonna chit chat with you. We both are, but you know, Sacha gets into. I'll be asking surface bullshit, but she gonna get into your life. Where you from? See, bullshit. That's what we do on Plop. I told you, girl, I'm crunking all that. That's Mary Poppins. You know,
yeah.
Come on, Compton's in the house. Can we hear you say yeah?
Compton, California. Yes, I am born and raised.
Okay.
Yes, I am, but I've been all over the world.
You got on my girl so hard about not, with that fellatio, but you cannot seem to keep that microphone particularly close to your face, which makes me think you're a fraud. Are you a fraud?
Right.
It's black. It's black.
Circumcised. I back all the way up. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, it ain't no extra nothing on this microphone, baby.
No,
it's been cut, sugar. Not to offend anybody who has not been cut. But Shanta, look. Shanta, look at me. Shanta, look at me. Look at me, Shanta. Ooh. No doobies, no turtlenecks for me. But she don't want to do the whole. Okay, we gotta get it together because she gonna leave. Even though she showed up like her randomness said, she is not gonna participate. We don't quit being so crass. She don't do it. I told you, Mary Poppins, I gave you a warning. I gave you a goddamn warning.
Mama. Oh, she didn't got this.
Not me.
Mama, Mama Ange know me. She loves me. But you said Compton, California.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so now how many years have you been doing Forbidden Kiss? And come on, talk to us about the meaning behind Forbidden Kiss a little bit.
Right. So, like I said, Forbidden Kiss, it all came about because the meaning is Forbidden Kiss, because that thing that is so forbidden. A lot of people don't want to do it when you're first having sex.
Mm-hmm. You can say cunnilingus and fellatio. You know.
Okay, when you're first having sex.
We don't want to offend Mary.
Okay, Mary.
We had enough fun.
But when you plan on going down there, that's why we call it Forbidden Kiss, because it's the Forbidden Kiss, so we don't have to call it anything.
There you go.
Forbidden Kiss, and people automatically.
Come on and plug the business. I like that. Yeah. Okay. Can I get a high five? That's it. That's hot. I like, no, for real. That's hot. Forbidden Kiss. Because I guess you are kissing.
Right. And then people have different names for it. Yeah, because I'm like, can you kiss it for me? How you be like, can you kiss it for me? Mm-hmm. People say that? Mm-hmm.
Do they?
And I do. Mm-hmm.
I ain't never been said nothing like that. Told nothing like that.
Nobody ever told you that?
No, they said way different. Where's this interview going, girl? Is it time to pop out? We still got an hour and a half.
You know what? It's so funny, the name Plop. It really make me think of that. You know when it's real heavy and you get plop out there. It just plop out.
Plus, we're not making you blush, are we?
But it got a little weight on it.
A+ used to be around us ladies. He just be like, y'all crazy.
I'm enjoying the conversation.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure.
I'm absolutely sure.
A+ ain't you from the Congo?
You gonna block your mom?
Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
What? Wait.
Look. We okay. Go back to the interview. Go back because Sacha checking out. Come back, girl. Come back. She checking out. I can see it. She checking out. She's like, girl, I'm checking out. Y'all better change the time. Where this car going? She about to get out the car.
Okay, we don't want her to leave. Let's stay.
She ain't gonna leave.
What was your rant?
But she gonna shoot the shit. But she gonna be like, listen.
How many years have you been?
Come on, mother. That's the church hole right here. Look at this. Y'all see this? That's when they grab your hand like that means, come here, baby. Focus on me. Leave them alone. Focus on me. Because they're going to get you in trouble.
Right. Okay.
They from the streets. I'm trying to get your life right. Okay. Go ahead, girl. So you say how long?
Forbidden Kiss has been in business for 10 years now.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes, this is actually our 10th year. Yes, we actually started out as a lingerie company.
Okay.
We started out as a lingerie company for plus size women because
something for the BBWs, honey. Yes. I'm sorry.
Back then I couldn't find plus size lingerie, so I started designing it.
Really?
Right, but
do you still do the lingerie as well?
I still do the lingerie as well. So, but in my very first party, I invited people to my home. I said, I'm having a lingerie party. When everybody got there, they said, where the adult toys at?
Because they think it was synonymous to each other. Okay.
The sex toys. Even though they did buy the lingerie, so then I kept doing them, but everybody kept coming thinking I had sex toys.
Only the NHS going there.
Lingerie.
Okay. So you was like, I got the supply and demand.
Exactly. So I, of course, I gave the people what they wanted, which were the adult toys. I added that into it.
Okay.
And at the time, I had this really sexy boyfriend that was helping me do everything.
Oh. So did you test it out on him?
I tested everything out on him.
Yes,
honey. He was so witty.
Of course he was. Was he not going to be?
But you said was.
Right.
Let's not get on that.
I have a Voldemort too, girl. We all have a Voldemort, honey.
No question was off limits.
No question was off limits. He ain't around. He with his wife somewhere or his girlfriend. I don't know, and I don't care. Okay. So,
but he was supportive in helping you.
He was, so he would do
at the time.
At the time, he would do foot
because she was ready to do Barbara Walters your ass.
Really?
You know that, right? You know that, right? Because it was gonna be Forbidden Kiss no more. But go ahead.
Yes. So
I told her she don't play no games.
So then I just kept giving the people what they wanted, what they asked for. They wanted something sexy. They wanted fun parties. I did naughty girl parties. I did bachelorette parties.
Okay.
I actually managed male and female exotic dancers, masseuses, servants, and bartenders for any type of adult event.
Really?
You have some. You have some that go to the paint and.
Right.
Sip, right?
Yes, I do. So I have.
Who do you manage? Can we know?
The guys?
Girl Scouts.
Yeah. So I've managed several known dancers here in Los Angeles, and then even the ones I don't manage.
Do you want to say? Because you know Wendy wasn't saying no names. Wendy's like, I don't. Wendy was talking about me. Our guest that was last week. They're my baby. Shout out to Wendy. We love her. But so if you don't want to, that's what I'm saying. I said that that's not a shade to her, but to say if you don't want to say, you don't have to.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, shout them out then. Go ahead.
So, I don't know if you guys have seen Vivica Fox Black Magic.
We have.
Yeah, so all those guys that were from the West Coast.
Yes.
Yeah, those.
That's all you?
I had sent all those. I did the casting. I do casting for a lot of Hollywood movies, sitcoms. When they need somebody sexy, I'm the first person they call.
Really? Forbidden Kiss.
Well, come
on. See, this is the kind of interview she wanted to do.
I read what Bynum and Murray, all type of production.
Come on, Bynum and Murray. They do all the reality TV
They
shows.
do. Oh, that's so it's different layers to Forbidden Kiss. Okay.
Got it.
Like I said, I manage male and female exotic dancers, masseuse, servants, and bartenders. Oh, I should throw in there models as well.
Okay.
You said let me throw in.
Right.
So if you want to have, say you're having a bridal shower or something, you want some sexy guys there with no shirts on, serving the ladies.
Some of them pain ones don't have nothing on.
Oh yeah, some of them they don't.
I've been to one.
Oh, you did?
Me and my girlfriend went. It was an experiment.
It was.
I was forced to go.
Did you touch anything?
I was asked to, and my hand was drawn to it, but I was like, I'm just gonna paint.
So you didn't touch.
I'm just gonna paint. It touched me.
Sing it.
You send me swag.
Oh, is that a personal reference? Oh, go ahead. Y'all like what's on that plus?
So it's different levels. So somebody like you might not like a stripper at your party. You may not want.
She talking to you, girl.
She's not talking to me.
She is talking to you. She's looking dead at you, but she's looking at the camera.
Maybe she's looking at somebody else in this background. Go
oh,
ahead.
okay.
I'm looking at myself. How about that?
Well, go ahead. Talk to yourself.
So
you ain't gotta talk to
having
yourself.
an event and you don't want strippers, but you just want a little male entertainment.
Sexiness.
Yeah, just a little sexiness.
Okay.
You want some guys to escort the ladies into the home or to the event. You know, you want them to give massages or something.
Yes.
But you always want some eye candy. Don't nobody want to
You
look
do.
at nothing that's scruffy. Don't look right.
No.
That's
don't
true.
Smell right.
Come
don't
on.
Act right.
You make them all take
Don't
baths?
nobody want nobody like that around them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stop.
Cause she big on hygiene, girl. You know,
Yeah,
I don't mind the DDT, honey, but she does. I'll tell you off camera. Somebody out there know what it is.
I think I already know.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I don't get invited like you do. Maybe that's why they be talking to me like they do, huh? With they raggedy ass. I'm just being funny though. I like classy men.
Classy, yes.
Psych. I'm just you do?
I do.
Well, you know what they say about them dumb ones, child.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You gotta be bringing something to the table.
They bring something.
Not no dick. That's the last thing. That's
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. That's you right. I'm just being silly, but go ahead and talk about Forbidden Kiss. Now, what is Beards and Below?
Okay. Oh, so Beards and Below. First of all,
What
let
is
me
it?
finish
What is
off with
beards?
Beards.
Like a beard.
Like a
Yeah.
beard. Okay.
It's beards, a men's
Right.
beard.
Because we don't like no bald face ass men.
Right.
Sing it.
And beards.
Oh, don't say that?
And beards are the new rage.
Oh, sorry.
Everybody has beards, a goatee, or something.
A+ got a goatee.
So I notice sometimes when men go down and they do that Forbidden Kiss thing. That even though they wash their face or shampoo it still have a little something to it.
A little substance.
A little something.
A little leftover. A little leftovers. A little leftover Kool-Aid. We're gonna call that. And then what? So where do you come in at? Where does Beards and Below?
So that's where Beards and Below
Okay.
is saying that. So Beards and Below is a detoxing scrub for your beard. It's for your beard. It's for your
genitalia.
Below. Yes.
Beards and Below. You know what? With this wordplay, Shanta, you are sickening. High five. You are sickening with the wordplay. Because I was like, what is Beards and Below? And I was like, I'm thinking of. So wash the beard and wash below.
Right.
I'm glad you're encouraging it because I told you what happens to me. So go ahead.
When we wax down there, we don't have no hair down there. But most men do, even though
some women do.
Some women do and some men don't.
Some men do.
A lot of men don't because it makes it look bigger.
Right, but they should shave the hair that's on the actual shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they shave that hair off, they get them like 2-3 more inches.
That's what that makes it look bigger.
Yeah.
But we could, but as to not let her check out. One thing I was told.
She think you still here, sis? Yes.
You already natural.
Yes.
But check in on.
I know. I'm good. You are. But what I tell you when she's walking to the bathroom, that mouth slick. So when you real comfortable, she snaps back sometimes. So keep that same energy up, cause she gonna be like, don't get mad, girl, cause she not gonna crack no smile when she doing it. She gonna crack no smile
first.
I'm being silly, girl. We plopping and shit. I was told that you were also a sexpert. What is a sexpert?
I'm a sexpert.
How do you become a sexpert? Right. Where are the classes at and how do I sign up? I'm asking for a friend.
So I'm a self-taught sexpert.
Self-taught, yes. Okay.
How many years?
Yes, I am.
So what is the job? I don't even want to get into it, child. A plus, I got questions about a sexpert, huh? How do you, what's the homework like?
What's the homework like? Practice.
Okay.
It's practice.
But sexpert, I'm thinking that it's not just screwing up stuff like that. What does a sexpert do?
No. It's actually not. I'm proficient in all types
of
positions.
She is proficient.
Come on, vocabulary. She likes to use vocabulary.
And different types of positions.
Okay.
And helping people reach orgasms, because when it comes to sex, I'm gonna say 98% of the time, men always come. Men always ejaculate. They always have an orgasm. Women do not. So my thing is teaching couples how to actually help the woman always reach an orgasm as well.
Oh, interesting.
To get to a joined end result.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because that's not common. There are plenty of women that have sex and do not have an orgasm at all.
Because of the male egos is so fragile, I think a lot of women are, I don't want to say scared, but I would say, what is the word I'm looking for? A little reluctant to tell a man how to have sex with them, how to please them. Right. Because the first thing they're going to say is, I've been doing it, A, B, and C. All the bitches is lying.
And you was doing that with her.
But she was lying too.
Girlfriend.
Stop lying to these men.
Wait,
He pulled his. He turned the mic. A plus put the mic to his mouth and turned the volume up. Go ahead, A plus. Come on, male point of view.
What you have to say? Give it to us.
So is it true that it's more than one type of orgasm that a woman could reach?
Absolutely.
What are the types?
So we have because we have different spots. So we have the C spot, the clit. We have a G spot orgasm.
Okay.
You have when you squirt.
Okay.
Okay. So you also you can have an orgasm from your nipples. You can have an ear orgasm.
Okay.
Because you can talk to
sensitivity.
A person. Yeah, you can talk to a person and actually make them come.
Well, because sex starts in the head anyway.
Exactly.
Okay.
It does, especially for women.
Yeah.
Men are more visual. Women, we have to be connected. We have to see something. We have to feel something.
Or it's going to be the Sahara,
baby. Exactly.
It's not me, it's you.
Yeah.
So now, how many years, though, have you been counseling couples regarding?
So, I've been about 5.
Really?
About 5.
Okay.
And I do workshops. I do a lover's workshop, which are really, really informative. We teach touch. We teach love languages. There's several different aspects to the workshops.
Now, if someone wanted to attend your workshop, how can they reach you?
On my website. My website is www.myforbiddenkiss.com, or you can catch me on all social media handles at Miss Forbidden Kiss and Shanta.
MISS.
MISS Forbidden Kiss.
Spell that for the people, honey. You got to spell everything for everybody. Right. You do got to spell it because people are like, how do you spell it?
You do.
Okay.
You do. So Miss Forbidden Kiss, MISS FORBIDDENKISS.
All together. No spaces, no underscores, no nothing.
Spaces. Twitter, Instagram.
And the website is
myforbiddenkiss.com.
Same thing.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
And then the website for Beards and Below is www.beardsandbelow.
Now, do they interact with you? Like, can you flip from Forbidden Kiss? Okay.
No. No, for bigger kids it's more sex, and the beards and below is just normal for everybody. I don't want anybody to think that they're going to a sexual space when they go to beards and below, because I need everybody down.
That's hygiene.
Everybody.
Straight up and down.
Yes.
Got it.
And with beards and below, we have a beard scrub, we have a beard oil, and we have a beard wash.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many ounces?
We have different ounces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
what's
we
the
have
price
12.
range?
Oh, they range from $5 to $29.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You said the price. Wait a minute. The price point is $5
to
$25 to $29. Okay.
And we're also available at Temple Beauty Supply.
Oh, really?
Where's that?
They're Black-owned beauty supply,
Come on,
and
Temple.
they are in Carson, California. The grand opening is August 17th.
Oh, okay. So they didn't open yet, but they're coming.
Yeah, but they're online.
Oh, okay. Tempo Beauty Supply. Shout out to Tempo Beauty Supply, and shout out to a Black-owned beauty supply store. Period. Go to Tempo Beauty Supply. They're gonna be open on August what?
17th.
In Carson. And what street is it on?
It's on Central.
On
Right
Central.
off the 91 freeway.
But right now you can go to the website and you can order offline and see when it's there.
Tempo Beauty Supply.
TEMPLE?
Yes.
There you go.
Supply.
Please big up to that because we got to get into come
Yeah.
on. We know what we need.
Shout out to Amber Osborne.
Shout out to Amber Osborne. We got to get Amber Osborne to come out here.
Oh yeah, she'll be here.
Because you don't hear about Black-owned beauty supply stores, and
Yes,
that's what I'm talking
she
about.
is
Because the Asians got the market on our shit.
Oh yeah, but
so we got to get our own. I
yeah,
love it.
But the sisters coming for them. Yes,
We need to.
We coming for them. Yes, we are.
Because they up and you go to the Asian beauty supply store, they press your hair out now in the back, and I'm like, do you have a license? But they will press the hell out of your head. They be straight and sickening. I'm like, excuse me, you got a license? You're not gonna come in. You got a license? Who got license here in here? But anyway, so what did you bring us?
Okay, so I brought you guys some.
Show it on on that camera, this camera, and that camera, all the cameras.
Okay, so I brought a little.
You can touch it, Sacha. Let it show it to the people.
Lube. This is actually a cream brulee.
I hate you.
She like
flavored lubricant. So she in the cheesecake.
Oh, flavor.
Oh,
Make it taste a little. Hey.
Flavor. Can you?
Yeah.
She says she with the cheesecake. I can't with you.
So with that,
come on, YouTube tutorial. That's what they be doing on YouTube.
They do.
Right, that's a flavored.
Let me see.
A flavored lubricant.
Oh, she got it.
Desserts. Oh.
Yes.
Creme
brulee.
Flavored lubricant.
Yes, that
I'll
way
look
you
over
can
there.
put that on any part of your body.
No, on the thing.
You can put that on any part of your body. That way, when your lover lick and suck on you, they taste something different, taste something new. They be like,
Lick and suck on you with the flavored lubricant.
And that's what you want to do. You want to keep shocking them. You want to keep them interested. You want to keep bringing something new to the table.
You can eat it. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, you can eat that.
It's edible.
Yes, it's
creme
edible.
brulee.
What else you got over there, girl?
Yes. So, I also have watermelon flavor.
Watermelon.
Okay. Watermelon.
Yes.
Oh.
And then these are gifts for you. Any of you guys that want one?
Oh, I'll take them off. She don't want none of that.
He might want some.
He might want some.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I mean, it's for me. It's gonna just be decoration. I ain't,
No. You don't have to use this stuff.
Well, I don't know where to use it.
You'll find somewhere.
You think I'm gonna find somebody just to be able to use it?
No, but you're gonna find somebody to be with it and enjoy, and then you.
Okay. Well, what's the shelf life like? Because it's gonna be a minute. Because
Okay, we're gonna keep this over here.
No.
Okay. Now.
Which flavor you want?
Oh, doesn't matter.
Take one.
It's
I want
watermelon
one.
or creme brulee.
You ain't gonna be tasting it.
Give him the watermelon. Because let me tell you something. If you put that on you and somebody suck it off, what it does, it make their mouth real wet and juicy so they can give you that sloppy.
Oh, what else is down there?
What else is down there?
Well, I mean, you know what I mean. We ain't gonna be able to say nothing tonight.
Okay, so
nothing.
So the next product I have, this is a silver bullet. It's one of the most popular sex toys. You want to show them? I didn't want to open it because I want one of you guys to have it.
Yeah, right. That's my
anyway, so the silver bullet is small. It's cute. You can use it by yourself or you can use it with your lover. If you bring this to the bedroom with a man, he won't be intimidated by that little bitty thing. But if you bring something that looks like him and then it's bigger than him, it's going to be a problem. So I always suggest that. If you're
with my red porn looking nails.
If you're in a relationship and you're going to bring a toy to the table, bring something small and cute because you really
not intimidating.
Yeah, not intimidating. And Because all you really need is something to, you really don't need penetration. You just need clit stimulation.
Okay.
And that's what this is doing. But if you're with your lover and you're doing it, you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting penetration and clit stimulation.
Okay. What else you got over there?
So this is one of my favorite toys. And so people that don't use toys, this is a beginner's.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. And then this is another one. This is just a wireless one. You can. It has a little chain on it. You can wear it around your neck.
Oh, sure.
You can wear a silver bullet around your neck. That sounds like advertising.
Yeah, let them know you ready. You gotta let them know.
That's what sounds like
You
advertisement.
gotta let them know you ready. So then I also brought some of my Beards and Below. My beard oil. Yes.
Beard oil.
Yes,
there you go,
beard
A+.
oil. And then
I have no one to give this to. It smell like something?
Open it. You can open it. Take the top of the way off.
You keep talking.
It's an oil.
That's good.
Yeah, it is. It's an oil, so you can actually use it all over.
Everywhere?
You can use it everywhere, but it's specifically formulated for the beard.
It can go down. It can go below too.
Yeah.
Cause sometimes it be stinking down there. I'm just trying to be funny, but for real, it do. And it's because of the sweat in the hair. I know what it is from, but that's good.
And that's exactly why you need the Beards and Below, because it detoxes the hair. It gets everything out of it. And so with the Beards and Below, with the scrub, you only need to use it maybe once or twice a month. You don't need to use it every day. And when you have one of them sessions and you can be like, and you can still smell something, Beards and Below.
You know, I never even thought about that. I guess I don't have a beard, but I guess I never thought about that. I guess the smell lingers on the hair.
Yeah, and it's not a bad smell. It's just
it's a smell.
You smell it. Right. You smell it.
Oh wow! So what is the event you were talking about earlier that you have coming up?
Okay, so the event I have coming up is called Sip and Suck. So what it's going to do is going to be an interactive course where you come, you're going to sip some wine, and then you're going to get all the nutrients and traits on fellatio.
Is it going to be on a cucumber?
It might be.
But is it going to be filmed?
Right. No, it will not be filmed.
Then I might come.
Yeah, you
I might attend.
No, and tickets are available for that right now on Eventbrite.
Then I might attend.
Yeah, no, nothing is.
Just to support, if anything. You know, I like to support. We're gonna call it a fundraiser.
What's the date? Oh, it's August 5th.
Okay.
So August 5th is gonna be where?
It's gonna be in Los Angeles.
Where?
It's at a secret location.
Oh, got it. Oh, smart.
Yeah,
okay, thank you. I got it.
You don't want guys showing up people through the windows while I'm trying to.
Yeah, or thinking something else. You know, because people don't always have the best intentions. They might be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna show up to see what's going on." I know what they're in there doing.
It's one of those events where you kind of confiscate people's cell phones. Well, not confiscate, but you know.
We don't, but we do make an announcement. Yeah.
Put it away.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You won't need.
So it's an intimate event.
It's an intimate.
So
event.
if somebody pull it out, you'll be able to see it. Girl, put that down.
Yeah. I mean, if they want to do it like this while they doing themselves, they can do that if they want to, but they cannot be showing anybody else. Period.
Right.
Got it. Okay. And tell them how they can reach you again.
And you can reach Miss Forbidden Kiss on Instagram and Miss Forbidden Kiss Twitter. The same thing on Facebook. I'm at Shanta Alexander. I'm also available at Forbidden Kiss on Facebook, and my website is www.myforbiddenkiss.com, and my Beards and Below is the same, www.beardsandbelow.
Yay! And please go to Eventbrite, right?
Right.
And sign up.
For
buy your ticket. How much are the tickets?
The tickets are $35.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yes.
And how long is the session?
It's 2 hours.
Okay.
And
2 hours?
And you'll also.
That's a long time. That's a detailed.
Yeah, it's gonna be detailed.
Is it for men and women?
Be a professional. No, it's only for women.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
No. Yeah, if you said that, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody can come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody can come.
Yeah.
Got it.
Come there looking to get it done.
No, listen, we are in 2019.
You better be sucking a cucumber too. Okay.
We are in 2019, so we know there are men out there who do it as well, child, to other men.
No,
so.
yeah, but she wasn't saying it like that.
No, I know, no. I'm just saying for the friends who may be like, men, there are men out there who do that. Gay or not, that's what they like. That's what they do.
Gay?
Yeah, because that's a whole different show.
Yeah.
But that's why I said it was open to. Okay. Yeah. It's open to, as long as they're coming to participate and get to put whatever goes in the mouth in the mouth. Don't come in there and be looking spectating because you're gonna be asked to leave or stuff your face.
You gotta show up. Okay.
Show up and nothing. Go ahead.
Forbidden Kiss is also available for all types of private parties. All over.
Yeah, love it.
We go everywhere.
Do you?
Really?
Yes.
Come on, availability. She travels.
Yes,
y'all see, she got the.
For you.
Oh, go ahead.
Yes.
What was one of the most memorable couples that you counseled as far as giving your Sexpert expertise?
Oh, cute.
Okay, so no names.
Of course not.
Of course,
right.
Never.
But so I have this couple. They've actually been my client from the very beginning, and I really love them. They have come so far. Because
I bet they have come far.
The wife, she was just so standoffish when it came to sex. She just had.
Who contacted you?
The man, the husband.
Wow.
The husband actually contacted me.
Big ups to him because he want to keep his wife.
He want to keep.
But he want to also enjoy his sex life.
He want to enjoy his sex life.
Interesting.
But let me tell you something. And they were African American and
You can say black because I say black.
Okay, community. A lot of, because we're in the church, we're always being taught as kids, don't do this, don't have sex, don't do this, don't do that. So then
from certain generations, that is true. That's how we talk. Sex is evil. Don't do it.
Right.
You're gonna get sick or pregnant.
When you get married, so then when you get married, those feelings just don't automatically go away.
Right.
That's been embedded in your head
for years.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not just gonna it's the married night now. We about to have anal sex. Oh no, back down. You know what I'm saying? So we have to work as a couple. You have to work with your lover. You have to work with your lover. So I had this couple, and so it was just really fun breaking the walls down with her. As to
broke the walls down. It didn't work out.
Like, why won't you do what he
is requesting?
Do? You know, and then she would have been so mad if he would have went out and did it. But why are you denying him pleasure when he's pleasing you? He's going all out the way trying to figure out every way to please you, and you just laying back like a pillow princess. That's not cute, and that's not cool.
So you worked with them to get her more engaged. You still really?
Yes. Because
how long have you been working with them?
For about 5 years. They were anytime I have new information, new products, new anything.
They test it out.
Yeah, they test it out. Most of my products that I actually sell when I do my parties, they have been my number one go-to clients.
Really?
So would you
say yay or nay if I'm not in a relationship to try them out with somebody.
Okay. So it's safe to say that their sex relationship has come a long way.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, it has. And they are so happy.
Really?
And I'm their best friend. They love me. And thank y'all. I got to know who y'all
are. Oh, good. Okay.
So wait. So how much are these consultations?
Oh, it depends on how long it's going to take.
Okay.
You can buy sessions.
Okay.
Yeah, you can buy sessions.
And they can get those sessions on ForbiddenKiss.com.
What's the range?
Oh, they start at $150.
Okay.
Got it.
For an hour? For an
hour.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you got to get with the therapist. Get high five. Get your money. And it's been going for 5 years. So if y'all need some toys, if y'all need somebody to tell you how to use them toys, if you need some classes for them toys, if you need something to go on with something to wear, if you got to clean that beard and below, if you got to do all those things, this is who you need to speak to right here. Yes. Shanta Alexander at ForbiddenKiss.com. Miss Forbidden Kiss, honey. We're going to take a little song break, and then I guess, all the friends who normally listen to be like, what they ain't talking about no news? And we're going to talk about all that right now in a few seconds, honey. We're going to sing a little song or two, or sing a piece of a song, not or two, a piece of a song, and then we're going to come back and talk about that, and then talk about our topic. It is what it is.
Sure is,
honey.
We'll be back.
Sure is. Like a phone. That's my shit. I love that song.
I know.
Beat me 911 or call me on yourself and I'll call you back. You understand? Okay. But since we back right now, honey, you didn't have to beep us or nothing like that, y'all. We here. We are going to talk. We're going to do our flip and rotate, child. Now, flip and rotate is we're on the big sofa in case all the friends are new. You hear that sound?
Yes.
That's a pillow. Okay? That's all it is a pillow. Your headphone ain't messed up and it's not one of your sessions.
Okay.
That's a pillow. That's a pillow. Like the old folks, that's a pillow. Okay, and we just flipping and rotating the sofa cushions, baby. And so when you flip and rotate the sofa cushions, you find some things you thought you lost. You find some things you didn't know you lost. Sometimes you might find your mind underneath your sofa, but when you come back around, you got a brand new sofa and a brand new mind, hopefully. So we're gonna have a few issues that's been in the news as of late, and we're gonna just have a little conversation about them really quickly. One of the things right now is there's a lady by the name of Miriam Walter, who is a 62-year-old former nurse who, after seeing the documentary, or the movie, because ain't no fucking documentary, the movie, I call it a tired-ass movie, Leaving Neverland, that was about James Safechuck and Wade Robeson, who said they were allegedly sexually abused by Michael Jackson. Mm-hmm. She is suing them. Her and 3 other fan clubs are suing them. They're in France. They're in France.
I'm about to sue somebody.
Listen, they are in France because she says when that movie came out, it was rotten and it was just to make buzz and just to make money. Mm-hmm. And she's a part of 3 fan groups. One of the groups is called MJ Street. The other one's called MJ Community. The other one's called On the Line. And they are suing them for allegations against the deceased. In France, it is against the law to make defamation, to defame a deceased person.
Oh, really?
Yes. They actually went to court about it at the beginning of earlier this month. And the judge heard the case and he's like, and they're going to render a decision on October 4th. Oh, okay. But the judge heard the case and he says, they said, well, you know, of course, James and Wade were not there. Right. They have not answered to it. They was like, well, they have no legal representation, so they'll see what's happening with what. Their lawyer, who is, his name is Emmanuel Ludot. He is the lawyer, and he says they're suing them for $1.13.
Why?
What does that represent?
Well, they say it's not about the money. They're suing them because they want to make this, they want them basically to come clean. And so there are other groups of people in other countries like Switzerland, Sweden, Italy have reached out to the lawyer to possibly try to influence other countries as well as the United States to change the law where you cannot defame a deceased person. Michael Jackson, we said it before, he was alive for a very long time. He's went to trial about these things. He's been acquitted and all this stuff like that. And now you're bringing this up again for a buzz and for money. And so you have actually no concrete proof. These are just stories that you said allegedly happened. Right. So, and people have taken them to law. Now, this is the same lawyer who in 2014 won a case against Conrad Murray, who was Michael Jackson's doctor at the time, for $1. They sued him, was $1, for causing mental anguish to the fans for being a part of his death. And they won. Yes.
They're going to win this too.
Yeah.
Who's pay? Oh, it's only $1.
It's only $1. But they said, but the people have, several people showed up to court, about 600 people showed up to court, and they had letters, certified letters saying how after the Leaving Neverland miniseries, whatever it was, came on television, they were diagnosed with depression and mental problems.
Because people were they admired Michael Jackson that much. I can believe it impacted them tremendously.
These people still have their tickets from the concert he's supposed to do in the O2 Arena in London. Really? $800 tickets. They never turned them in to get a refund. They held on to them. They still have them, and they're not going to. And they have also, in 2010, about 4,000 people showed up in Paris to do a celebration of his life. This is the first group of people ever in any part of the world whose fan club has been legally recognized as a religion. That's where they lost me at. But she's you was with me sis until they got to the religion. Right. It's a religion. So I mean, I understand. Thoughts.
I mean, I do feel a certain way about defaming someone.
Yeah.
If they're
when they're dead.
Defend
Thank you.
But I mean, now that would be, of course, totally different if that person has gone to trial and they were found guilty of whatever accusations. But this person went to trial
several times.
He was found not guilty. So
and he was surveyed by the FBI for like 10 years and then defects and all kind of shit. And
I never saw the documentary. I was never interested in seeing
in that little movie.
Yeah, I never saw it. I don't think I'll ever watch it.
There's no need to. Well, HBO took it off. They took it off. We always interchange our HBO. And let me tell you something. I know people who work in television. HBO is one of the networks who keeps everything for the longest. You can still go see an entire episodes of Game of any movie that any shows they have on there. They took it off. I wonder why. And then they said they cited inaccuracies in their timeline in their what they were saying in the thing. So they're like they should be held accountable for that.
It should be.
And it should be.
So we'll see on October 4th what happens.
Right. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what they're going to talk about.
We also going to see what's going on at Disney, honey, because they call it, a documentary came out. This is actually a documentary called Mousetrap. You seen Mousetrap?
No.
Okay, well, eventually she will see it because she watches documentaries. Documentary queen down there.
Mousetrap. What's saying about Disney?
Mousetrap is about, it's behind the scenes, almost like how they did SeaWorld when they did Blackfish, but talking about how horrible it is for the people who work there. Over half the people that work at Disney barely make minimum wage and are homeless.
Really?
No. Yes. Disney is worth over $130 billion. Last year they reported making $9 billion. And the 2/3 of the workers are underpaid and overworked. And what happened was some full-time employees.
Netflix? Look at me.
I think you can look it up.
They made more money than that because I spent like $500 with it.
Well, they reported. That's what I said. They reported earning $9 billion last year, and so one of the employees of Disneyland reached out to Abigail Disney, who is a descendant of an heir of Disney. She's actually Walt Disney's granddaughter. On Facebook, talking about da-da-da-da-da. So she just recently went to Disneyland, secretly. They didn't know who she was, and she was livid.
Really?
She was livid. And she said she contacted the CEO, Bob Iger. This is where I kind of was like, okay, girl, she said she contacted him to tell him about it. He didn't respond to her emails. Ooh. His last name is Iger. Your last name is Disney.
Right.
I think he's not going to okay. But she said Bob Iger, she said there is a huge pay difference, a huge wage gap between what they make, because last year Bob Iger, who's the CEO of Disney, he made $66 million last year.
Well,
she said that that's $66.
Come on.
So basically,
but she emailed him. She said as of now she has she's been on CNN and everything. As of now she's got no response. I don't know what that's about, but she said she actually went herself and was like, oh, she was pissed.
So the people working there, they can't even afford to go there.
Right.
That part. Some of them are actually. Some of the people are actually living in their cars.
Wow.
And what they're trying to do is they're trying to get the minimum wage, because the minimum wage has went up. It's already taken into effect in California, but they're trying to get in Anaheim because the cost of living in Anaheim is so fucking high. But they said the minimum wage in Anaheim, like some of the people that are making like $12 an hour. They're trying to get the minimum wage in Anaheim to be raised to $15 an hour. But this is a situation. Yeah. If you made $9 billion in 1 year and the CEO made $66 million, you don't have to wait for the government to increase the minimum wage. You have the money to give these people.
Right.
You do.
And it's not
2/3 of the workers.
But and I'm not taking anything from his position.
Come on.
What's the justification of the $66 million to where the little people, they're not receiving
because you're not
share.
Right? Because like she said, the people who are out there,
in the trenches. They're the ones getting it done.
But let me tell you how she brought it together, because this is how you do when you an heiress. She said you're an employee just like them.
Oh,
it's true. It's true.
She said this on air, on Deuce, being interviewed. Baby. You're an employee just like they are. Right. I hope he understood what she meant by that.
Right. That part. Right.
Contractual contract, because my name is Abigail Disney.
Right.
Oh. You're Bob Iger. Got it? Are we clear? Just so we know. Yes, honey. We do. I want to see how it unfolds though. But she said why people getting on, I know she's talking about him, so people get on their private jets and doing A, B, and C, not concerned about she said the people who are out there picking up the gum off the ground are just as important as you are. Because you're not out there cleaning bathrooms and stuff and working these rides. No. But do people don't understand? A lot of businesses don't understand the concept of having a happy employee, from the person in the mailroom to the person on the top floor, because they can easily. You may not even be proficient in the parts of the business of your own business that they are. Right. You want them to be happy because they're very easily. Now, what if one of the people is like, I ain't getting paid shit, and don't push the button right on them rides, and somebody happy? For real. I don't want no disgruntled person. I don't want no disgruntled person. My baby get on the ride. Thank you. I don't want this disgruntled person up there pissed off, and I'm getting on the Matterhorn. That thing is fast. And go up and down.
No, God.
Yes.
Please push all the buttons.
Y'all not important to that? That's crazy.
Y'all gonna get a raise. It's coming.
Child, we hope so.
Right. Keep y'all in prayer.
California Bill 360 is requiring that the Catholic priests reveal any parts of a person coming to a confessional revealing sexual abuse of any kind. The bill is not passed yet.
Not yet, right.
But they're trying to force the priests, Catholic priests, to reveal sexual abuse and things of those nature that they hear a person giving in confessional.
Oh, that's interesting.
Very interesting. Mm-hmm. And the Catholic Church is very upset because they're like, first of all, as far as the Roman Catholic Church is concerned, the confession doesn't belong to the priest, it belongs to God.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And so they're like, if you do that, every religion is going to be in jeopardy, actually.
Right.
Because we know Catholicism, they lead everything. That's why some of the laws, that's why we have Christmas and all that good stuff, and no abortion stuff like that. So we know they're heavy influence.
Right. That's interesting.
Very interesting. But they're like, if the priest if he breaks the law by telling, breaks the law by not telling, then he can go to jail. But if he breaks the law of the church, he could be excommunicated.
So you kind of in a sticky situation.
Yeah, you do. You damned if you do.
So are people not made to feel comfortable if they going, like, are you going to say something if I tell you? You got to tell the priest that you going to report this, or what we going to do? Because I thought we was in here talking to, representatives. Right. But you know what? A lot of that, and not to bash anybody else's, beliefs, anything like that. That's why I'm like, that's why he went on the cross and shed his blood, so you ain't got to go through the priest no more. You can have a direct relationship with him if you want to, because, But that's just me. Right. But again, I'm not bashing nobody's religion because people believe that, and that's what you need to believe. Amen?
Amen. But do they tell on anything you confess? Like if somebody confess murders and stuff like that?
Well, in confessional, they don't tell nothing. It's like going to the therapist, right? Like going to it's doctor confidentiality. Yeah. And also, since 18 something, it's been a constitutional law that you cannot, to protect the confidentiality of religion, lawfully, you can't make somebody. That's what it was put in the Constitution for. You can't make somebody tell somebody to the law or something that they have confessed to a priest. That's a safe ground. It was always a safe ground. Well,
can we put into law no killing of black men? Thank you and good night.
Well, they trying to do that, child.
No, we need to come through.
Speaking of not killing black men or not killing black people or whatever the case may be, Beto O'Rourke, who is one of the candidates for president, who's running for the Democratic ticket, or trying to at least, has discovered that he is a descendant of slave owners.
Oh, really?
And also his wife. His wife Amy as well. Right! I'm like, da 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 da. What was your first clue? You white, honey. You're Caucasian. That's a great possibility that you were a descendant of a slave owner. Like, it's a great possibility that one of my descendants probably were slaves. Look at me. But you know what? We had slaves too, but we had our family, our descendants had slaves, but we had them for different reasons. Mm-hmm. We were just buying back our family, that's all. For the most part. But he found this out, and he was, I guess it came after... Mitch McConnell has said something, and he was like, but Mitch McConnell's, both his great-grandfathers on both sides had slaves as well. Ooh, yeah. But I'm like, where's the news? Right, where's the news? Surprising. So he says he feels, but he says he feels more connected to slaves. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Why?
I don't. Right.
So was this a part of restorations?
It was a part of restoration.
He work on restoration.
He was working on restoration. He wanted to get
work on that thing.
He need to work on what?
Restoration.
On restoration.
Reparations.
Right.
That too.
Restoration.
I think we should go to a song. I can't stand that girl down there. She is a mess. Come on, girl.
Okay, but he's saying that why? But is this the platform?
I don't know. I guess he's trying to say, I think so. I think he's saying this. I don't know if he's using that for, I don't know what particular, I'm guessing he's trying to do that so that at some point he can garner the black vote. I don't know how, but you know, I don't think like others, so I don't know. Because he is, I think so because he is talking about reparations as well. So maybe so.
Okay.
You know. Even though Mitch McConnell has said, I don't think it's necessary because nobody today is living from it.
Right. And Barack Obama was elected president, so we're making changes and strides.
What she said.
That's what right.
Well, what he said. You know, if it's a lie, Mitch told it. We did. We just repeating the lie. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on down up and through.
Okay.
You know, besides the fact that I'm trying to figure out what does that mean. You know, 45 has made some nasty tweets.
Ooh. Somebody shut him down.
About these four beautiful, the squad they call themselves.
Right.
Women
of color.
Women of color, congresswomen, who he says need to, what he said they need to do? Go back.
Right. If they don't like what's going on here, they need to go back to where they came from.
Trying to incite that they're immigrants, which they're not, they're born here.
Right.
That they need to go back to where they came from and fix those corrupt governments, if they have governments at all. From the places that they can, you know. Isn't old girl Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Isn't that United States of America?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I thought.
But I think,
So
because he did say he went to talk to the president of Puerto Rico one of the
He did.
He did say that. I was like, you having a conversation with himself?
He did.
So fucking stupid. But I mean, right. I just can't even think of nothing else to say. Just like really, just evil. But Congress has condemned his tweets. What the fuck does that mean? If you know what that means, please call us at 310-910-9676, extension 1, or come online, or come on Facebook at PLOPP Life or something. Call us, honey, or something. Let us know. What does that mean? A+, you know what that means.
The people want to know.
They voted to condemn his tweets.
It's just all about control. That's all.
I understand that, but what does that mean? And they had to have a whole day of Congress to do that? Like, to know what he said was some bullshit? We knew that already.
Probably use his tweets against him in a court of law, possibly. To incriminate him as well, too.
Yeah.
You know what? Ammunition, because there's an election coming up. Come on. A+, thank you, because, you know, sometimes women are, you know, we're emotional, men are logical. Thank you very much for your logical point of view. That does make sense.
Right.
That does make sense.
It does.
Mm.
But I'm just wondering, where is he supposed to go back to? It always baffles me, though, that...
Come on. Educate.
Y'all know I love y'all.
Educate.
Sometimes some of the things that y'all say is just very questionable.
Thank you.
Because where is he from?
Where's Melania and Ivanka from?
That's
right. Where are they supposed to go back to?
Where
Why
is
is that
white
the first
from?
thing that you say, though? If you don't like it, you can go.
But
they're born here.
So isn't that why they're congresswomen? Because they're inside of the place that they're in the country that they came from, so they can try to change the corrupt government. Which means since they're from here, that means the government here is fucked up. Thank you so much for pointing that out, sir.
Right.
But how about we play this game?
Statement, though.
Yes.
A lot of people are defending.
Hey, wasn't what did that horseman? I mean, oh Lord, I don't want to go to Shirley House. What did Kellyanne Conway say?
Kellyanne Conway, she said that
when the reporter asked her,
one of the reporters was trying to get her to go into depth about what 45 stated. He was like, you know, well, was what she was saying what he said was racist. And she said, well, where are you from?
What's your ethnicity?
Right. What's your ethnicity?
That's your answer?
That doesn't matter.
But why? But he's a reporter supposed to ask the question, like you said, doesn't matter. But why is everybody who is his yes people are under him just so defensive at every question? You're a politician. You are going to be asked questions about everything that you do. And hard questions. And you can answer them. So you can answer the questions because they're confronting you about the conditions of these places that you have these undocumented people in these horrible conditions, and they're questioning that, and you're saying they should go back if you don't like it. Trying to incite them by saying incite the people, middle America or whoever people follow him who don't really read or care, and they take everything he say for law. He is one of the only presidents that they have had to actually have fact check immediately when he starts speaking, because you don't know what the hell he be talking about, and everything they fact check always come up fucked up wrong. But you're trying to incite that, you're trying to say that these people are not. They're not from here. They're immigrants. He's so hell bent on making people who are not from here as the bad people. But if we play the game, everybody just go to fuck home. Nobody's going to be left in this motherfucker but Native Americans.
Right. That's it.
So let's play that game. Let's all go home. Let's do that. Let's all go where our descendants came from.
Right.
Who's going to be left?
Here. Right. And he can't go back to where he came from because every country, they don't want him there. Ain't your people from Germany? But they said his friend wasn't even from Germany. Do you know where you from? Right. No. It ain't from here.
And he's not apologizing either for his
No. He's proud of everything.
He's doubling and tripling down on what he said.
Yeah. No.
It's horrible.
He's not backing down at all.
It's hard even though to watch the news.
It is.
I can't. I try to tune out anything that comes across the screen. With 45, I do not want to hear.
Please,
I have to keep my head together because you'll be reacting to everything. Because this moment that we're living in, most of the time, it's like, "Are you serious? This happened again? Did he say that?"
It's so unbelievable.
I can't.
But the terrible part of that is that you don't want to get immune to it.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying? We kind of stop to stay sane. Sometimes you got to be like, you know what? Just cut that shit off and just watch Real Housewives of Atlanta or something. Sometimes you got to just watch some dumb, some. I don't want to call it dumb because I watch that show, but just something that has nothing to do with nothing, right?
Take your mind off.
Take your mind off of it.
Yeah.
But
too much.
What was the name of the website again? A+ that we're telling about for the people, because you got people, PLOPP friends and friends of PLOPP friends, please register to vote. Please get out there and vote.
Right.
Please. It's a must.
What was the name of it, A+?
It's called isidewith.com.
Right. Please go to iSidewith, take the questionnaire so that you can know who's out there saying what they really truly are representing, the lies they may or may not have told back, and so that you can know who is actually for what you're for.
Right. And not just saying what you want to hear right now.
And not just saying what you want to hear right now to get the ticket. Okay.
Right.
It is what it is.
It is.
What is it?
Is it? Yeah, I think it might be. Is it time for a song?
I don't know. It's a time for a song.
Well, I guess we could throw to something for a minute or two.
Okay.
All right.
Let's throw to something for a minute or two. We're gonna listen to a real song. We're gonna come back, friends, and we're gonna talk about it is what it is and what it is gonna be. My own account. Amounts. Well, I don't have that. It is what it is. But today's topic, friends, in case y'all just got back, it is, that's all, folks. It is what it is.
We hit them with the he and the ha.
We hit them with the he and the ha. That's today's topic. It is about authenticity. It is about respecting what something or someone was created for and putting yourself in the position or moving the hell up out of the way. So it is what it is. It is an part of the African American. It's part of Black culture. It's something we say. It's not technically correct. It's not grammatically correct, but it is what it is. And it basically breaks down to the realization of whatever you're referring to. So if something's going a certain way in life, or somebody's doing something, or somebody's being something, sometimes you got to take it. It's about taking things for face value.
Right.
But sometimes going a little bit deeper. Any thoughts about it is what it is?
It is what it is, and
what that means to you?
What it means to me.
Get up on that cucumber, girl.
So it is what it is. That sometimes things are happening. Some things happen in life And you don't have no control over it. And some things you just should not stress over. You try and do all these things, you'll get sick stressing over something that you have no control over.
So you facing the fact.
You gotta throw your hands up in the air, face the facts, and say, you know what? It is what it is. If you was trying to get somewhere, do something, find another route. Try something different. Do it another way. But
do you think that that's applicable in all areas of life? Or at all times?
Actually, I do.
Okay.
Actually, I do.
Okay.
I think it because sometimes it's things that just out of your control. If you have given everything that you can give, and you did everything in your power to make something happen and it don't happen or it go a certain type of way, what else can you do?
Because some people say that this particular colloquialism, this particular term, it is referring to, or it has a message of giving up and not trying to control.
I don't look at it that way. I don't look at it that way. Actually,
like you're just not trying to fight it, like you're just giving up. That's what some people would think.
I could see how some people could think that, but I actually think, I look at it, when I use the term, when I actually have used it in my life, I've done everything that I could do in my power, and there was nothing else I could do. There was nothing else that could be done within my power from me. So, okay, it is what it is. Okay,
but it doesn't always appear to be that way.
You think so?
Well, because if any of the friends has seen our advertising, our promo for when Miss Shanta was coming on, the one promo picture that came on, if anybody paid attention to it, it looked like it was 3 pigs, but it was 2 pigs and it was a duck with a pig nose on, and the 2 pigs were laughing at it, pointing at it.
It was. I did see.
It's like it is what it is. So it was, but that references to, because sometimes people say that and they're like, oh, we give it a. But so in order to counteract those people who say it's a negative thing, I say, you know what? It is what it is, even when it's not what it should be.
Exactly.
Because it is what it is, even when it's not what it should be. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when a person is showing you who they are, like, it is what the fuck it is. You are trying to make what they call a square peg fit in a round hole.
But that's not going to work.
It doesn't work.
Right.
Unless it's a very small square peg. But it still don't fit, though. It'll slip through or it'll break it. But you know it is what it is. It don't fit. It don't work. You want this person to be somebody they're not. It is what it is. So I'm trying to make people be what they're not.
And you got to be okay with that.
And because I think, but you know what? It's also what we don't realize is that it's a blessing when somebody exposes themselves to who they are. And we're trying to make them feel like so and so. Instead of saying, you know what? They just told you something. You know, my mama used to tell me, God bless her, you know, in heaven. She used to say, when you meet somebody, especially talking to it like a man or dude, let him do the talking. He's going to tell you who he is.
Right.
But you know, we like to chat, because women are more chattier than men are. Let him tell you, he's going to tell you exactly who he is. You ain't got to get no surprises. He's going to tell you who he is. Listen. And then it is what it is. Now, you going to continue down that road or not? You know, it's what were you going to say?
Well, no. I was
Go
listening
ahead.
to you. I was just saying, sometimes people, they have this, they live in this fantasy world where they see things, they only hear what they want.
Through rose-colored glasses, honey.
Yeah, they only hear what they want to hear instead of really, really digging down deep and taking in what was actually in front of them, was actually being presented to them.
Yeah, because I want her to be this, and I wanted him to be that, and I wanted so and such. But they not that, boo. And they don't want to be. So your options are deal with it or leave them the hell alone.
Right.
That's your options.
And be okay with walking away.
And be okay. It's hard, but like you said, you have to be okay with it.
You gotta be okay with walking away. So what if this show 4th time posting the boo up on Instagram? It doesn't matter.
Right.
Learn from your mistakes. Look at it.
Well, you know what?
Because
it's not the appearance of it, but the intention behind it.
Right.
That's why the on the, you know, the little promo, that's why the duck thought he could be a pig and the pigs was cackling at him.
Right.
It's not the appearance, it's not necessarily the appearance of it, but you are a duck trying to be a pig.
Right.
Oh, excuse me.
And while you may think that that's okay to do, or you may think it's about, why are you so upset with being a duck?
Right.
Where's your power at? But you know, honey, what the old folk always tell you, girl, a tiger don't change their stripes, honey.
Ooh. You ain't lied about that.
Sure don't. Tiger don't change their stripes, honey. And if it walk and it quack and it waddle, it's probably a dud. It probably is, honey. You know, but seeing someone or something for who they really are doesn't make you a hater or doesn't mean that you've given up.
No. What does it mean?
We said, what does it mean?
Yeah.
It means that you have gotten an opportunity to see the real them, and you've made a decision, like I was just saying, to either leave them alone,
right,
or continue to get what you're going to get from them.
Right.
They're not going to change who they are, and they don't have to. It's not, because the change may not be up for us to do. You know, because if there may have been times, we've all been in relationships that may or may not have gone right, but then you know you come out of the relationship and you see the person, you be like, this motherfucker married her and she got him to do, he what? He doing what?
Girl.
He didn't do that with me.
Right. Because you wasn't the one.
There you go. Or but you know what? I'm going to take it up off me because I'm not the one who raised him, not your mama. Right. Maybe you weren't ready for me at the time, and maybe now you did. Or maybe I did teach you something that you took to the next person. Right. We'll do that one. I ain't going to take that other shit. I'll take that one. I taught you. So I go up to your girl, you know, your wife, whatever, say, "You welcome, bitch. Put the check in the mail because I groomed and I got them ready for you."
Right.
I got them ready for you, girl.
But then when you really think about it, you don't even want what they got.
No. You know what it is, what it is, child.
It is what it is.
You know. Because some things sometimes you don't need explanations. Mm-hmm. You know explanation. Some people aren't going to explain it to you anyway.
No.
No. They told you what they wanted you to know. Now deal with it.
Because it is.
Or they didn't say anything at all.
Oh, come on.
Because sometimes they don't even owe you that. And I think I can see how we can look at it both ways. I can see how you can look at it as a negative thing. Well, it is what it is, and I'm giving up. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to push forward through whatever's happening to me. But I took this as in a conversation that I was having with someone. They were disappointed about specifically how someone was treating them. And I can't believe that this has happened. And can you believe that, you know, this person said this to me? And those were the words that I shared with them. That why do you keep being surprised? It is what it is. Yep. This person has been revealing themselves for so long, but yet you continue to stay there. And take this type of mistreatment, because you deem it as mistreatment, and it's not for them to change. It is what it is. That's who that person is.
That's who they are.
So
right
it's
now,
up to you to change and walk away, or just continue to deal with what they're showing you. That it is what it is.
That you have classified as being mistreatment.
Right. So, yeah, I don't know. I hope if you're watching, you got it together, girl.
I hope so.
Leave that thing alone.
Walk away from that thing. Because that thing is leaving you alone.
Right. Choose you.
Right.
Choose
totally.
You.
Choose you. And your sanity.
It doesn't even have to do anything with relationships with men and women.
Come on.
It could be relationships with another woman or just another family member or whatever it is.
Right.
But yeah. Accept it as it is what it is, and you need to take it upon yourself to change it, to get out of that behavior. And even if it is negative that you're feeling, well, you know, this is my life, something is always happening to me, it is what it is.
Right.
No, you can change that into a positive. Right.
Come on, that's the power. That's Eckhart Tolle, the power now, honey.
Right.
He's like something is you that's a book. It's a real good book too. But it's like you taking responsibility. Like, you know, why is it that when bullies bully, they might bully certain one, but they don't bully the other one? Right. Why is it you think that you something? But people say, you know, someone such always happens to me. I always get in abusive relationships. Where are you finding these men at? Where's your responsibility in it? And it's never okay for nobody. It's never okay for nobody to put their hands on you. But if you when you say it's always me, always this, always that, check your sources. Yes. Check your sources. You are the source. Right. It's one thing to get in a relationship and be like, oh my God, you know, your experience. Okay, But if you say it's always those types of relationships, then that's something that you subconsciously are looking for.
And something you like.
Or it could also be, I know for me, when I say it is what it is, it's not even anything negative. It is just accepting whatever has happened right now,
okay,
you need to push forward and go through that. Hey, girl, it is what it is.
Right.
But you got to get over this.
There's a solution.
Right.
Yeah, that's
right. You have to come up with something else.
I like that.
This is what's happening right now. But now I need to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't get all these deliveries on time. But girl, it is what it is.
It is
you
what
got
it
something
is.
else that you got to do. What happened? Let's
right.
go.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it could be something.
But there's resolve in that, because even if a situation like that, you're like, you know, I didn't get it done, but you know, I'm gonna do this for this person, that for that person, and I'm working whatever.
Right.
It's not like, oh, here it is what it is, and I'm through.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know, even though some people do use that in a negative way,
They do.
Some people do. I definitely know some people.
Some people do, because some people
use it in a negative way.
Because some people will use it on the flip side to be nasty to you and say, well, it is what it is.
Right.
Oh.
Right. Some people do.
They get bopped upside their head.
Because I was going to say, this black eye is what it is, too. Come on, Bob, because I was getting ready to say, because this black eye is what it is, too, right. Shit. Now, what's that? You pop their ass in the head. But when you say it is what it is, you know, if you're in a situation where you're going through something and you got some personal business and you tell it to me and you know I run my mouth and it gets out, why are you mad?
Why?
Right.
Why?
You knew who you was telling your business to.
You knew.
It is what it is.
It is.
You wanted it to be something else.
Everything. You already know.
You already know.
Baby.
If I leave my money around you and I know you're a kleptomaniac, why am I mad at you?
Why?
I knew where I was leaving my money and he was going to be there.
It is
what it is.
Saying,
well, you know what it is right now. Right now it's time to go. It is what it is. It's time to go. Yes, honey, we have enjoyed Miss Shanta Alexander. You are plop with us. We love Shanta, and she brought us goodies.
Okay. Have me back anytime.
Yeah.
Really? Don't say that, because we'll call you.
Call me.
You are a friend. If you are a friend, you a plop. And you're going to watch some episodes too, huh?
I am.
Right.
And I'm making everybody watch plop.
Yes, please do. Tell them to plop their ass down. And if you want to plop your ass down too, because you want to push something too, please contact us at plopplife@yahoo.com. Tell the people how they can get in touch with you, baby.
Okay, I can be reached at www.myforbiddenkids.com. All my information is there. Shanta Alexander on Facebook, Instagram, I'm Miss Forbidden Kids, and Twitter. Oh, I'm on Snapchat too. But
come on, Snap.
That's my personal page.
That's all right. That's all right. You know what? Just in closing,
some forbidden stuff on that Snap.
Come on. Is it Snap After Dark?
It's definitely Snap After Dark.
It's a Snap After Midnight?
No.
Okay. You know what? Listen, friends. In our topic, it is what it is. Trying to make something be something it is not loses its authenticity. A toilet is a toilet for a reason. It is not a car. This is the reason why you cannot drive a toilet and why you should not go to the bathroom in your car. They're created to be something, even if you don't understand what that means. And if that goes over you, am I sounding like Nipsey Mama right now? They be like, girl, you off people's head. No, I love her, but I'm just saying, people be like, oh, what's she talking about? Well, you heard what I just said.
Listen.
So if you got to take that lesson next time and execute that on your own time, do that. But I think next week on the show, we're going to have
Pastor Nathaniel Quaveras.
Yes, he is a pastor. Yes. We went from the sex to the pulpit,
child. Y'all went from naughty to nice real quick.
We went right to the pulpit, child. And check the plot page out sometime this week to see what the topic going to be. Because I think we're going to talk about...
What y'all going to talk about?
What the Spirit going to move us to discuss? We don't know. Well, normally we know beforehand, but you know what? It's going to come up real soon. But thank you again so much to Cheesecake de Granger.
Come on, Cheesecake. You know I'm going to work on that.
For Faithful.
We're going to see.
We're going to try to bring the pastor some cheesecake because you do want to go to heaven, don't you?
You know what?
Don't do the man of the cloth like that.
You cannot ensure if I go there or not.
Come on.
It's not through.
We're going to have an interesting conversation next week. And I think we're going to talk about... Visit the PLOPP Life page next week, honey, and see, honey, and every day. We here every Tuesday from 8 to 10, baby. But we here all 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on Spotify and YouTube. Okay. Check us out.
Yes.
Tune in.
Tune in. Thank you, Shantae. And A+. And oh, yeah. Do what, girl?
Plop out.
Plop out.